Captions or subtitles? What's the difference? More importantly, which one should you be using on your videos? Simply put, captions and subtitles are words on screen that show you what people are saying on a video. Subtitles are translations for people who speak a different language, and captions are in the same language as the video. They come in two different flavors. Open or hard captions are a permanent part of the video, and closed or soft captions can be toggled on or off by the viewer. So let's break these down a little bit. Closed captions are primarily designed to make video content accessible to people who are deaf or hard of hearing. I think every video should have accurate closed captions, and there's really no reason why your video shouldn't be accessible to the widest audience possible. Plus, adding closed captions to your video is super easy to do. Platforms like YouTube automatically create captions for you. When you upload a video, YouTube will use its own AI to identify what's being said and create closed captions that are timed to the video. Yes, it's not always 100% accurate, but you can very easily edit the transcript for accuracy if there are any spelling or punctuation mistakes. With closed captions, you can't usually apply any fancy formatting like changing the font or the color, because it's the video platform itself that decides how they appear. But nonetheless, if you are hosting a video anywhere online for your business, like on your website or YouTube, then closed captions are an absolute must. But what about open captions? Open captions are similar to closed captions in that they display dialogue and relevant sound effects or non-speech elements. The key difference is that open captions are a permanent part of the video. They can't be turned off by the viewer. So you'll see open captions a lot on social platforms like LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. This is because the audience on those platforms are likely to be scrolling in their feeds looking for content and not having the sound on. Open captions not only allow the audience to follow along with the content without turning the sound on, but the extra flexibility that you have in designing open captions as a permanent part of the video means you can get a lot more creative and catch the audience's eye a lot more. Open captions work best on social media videos. Any other content like longer form YouTube videos or promotional videos for your business are better served by closed captions, because audiences typically want to be given the option to turn captions on or off for those longer types of videos. Finally, let's dig into subtitles. Subtitles are used when the target audience for your video speaks a different language to that is spoken in the video. You should always have subtitles on your video if your audience is likely to not be a native speaker of the language the video was made in, or if it's not their first language and they might have some trouble following along. We've worked on video projects where we've created foreign language versions for videos in Japanese, Chinese, French, German, and more. Plus, there's no restriction to the type of video that subtitles will help with either. Subtitles can appear in the same format as captions as well. They can be either toggled on and off by the viewer or permanently embedded onto the video. And the option that you choose will depend entirely on your audience and where they're viewing the video. It's a good idea to have subtitles work as closed captions if your audience will be a mixture of people and they'll want the option to turn them on or off. For example, if the video is on your website or on YouTube. However, if you're using your video at, let's say, an international event and the entire audience will need subtitles to understand what's being said, then you'll naturally want permanent subtitles on there. Whether you go for open captions, closed captions, or subtitles, the option that you choose for your video depends entirely on your audience and where they're viewing your content. Are they scrolling through social media and probably not watching with the audio? Are they on your website or YouTube watching longer form content? Or are they a non-native speaker of the language your video was made in? At the end of the day, captions or subtitles are used to enhance the viewing experience of your videos for your audience. So that should always be front of mind when deciding which option to go for. Thanks for watching. If you want to find out a bit more on how to use captions and subtitles properly, you can get my video caption guide as part of my video marketing starter kit. That's where I go through my my favourite captioning and subtitling resources. The Starter Kit is an exclusive selection of my best video marketing courses, templates, blueprints, toolkits, and more to help you make better videos for your business faster than ever before. So check the link in the description to get your hands on it. I upload new videos every week as well to help businesses of all sizes make better videos. So click the link to subscribe if you want more of this. If you find this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up and share with anyone who might enjoy it. And don't forget to leave a comment with any questions or any topics you want me to cover in future videos. I'll see you next time.